Hey everyone, Kit Praktikal here with Praktikal Rice, and we're here at Stack Dim Sum Bar to have a dim sum feast. Stack Dim Sum Bar is a small dim sum restaurant down in Leith. I discovered Stack 2 years ago and we came here a couple of times and the food was excellent every time. Around my birthday last year we wanted to come back, but sadly they were closed. Fear not, because Stack is back and they got the same menu. I'm guessing they have the same chef. This is the first time I came back since they returned and I'm so excited. So like I said before, we're having a feast today. Marianne ordered some ha gao, some Vietnamese spring rolls. I got the spicy pork tongue and some tofu skin roll and oyster sauce. We also got some steamed rice pot as well. Marianne got the chicken and mushroom one and I got the spare ribs and chicken feet. So in Cantonese, dim sum is called yam cha, which literally means drink tea, and that's what I got right here, jasmine tea. Mozzarella dim sum has arrived and everything looks absolutely magnificent. We're just waiting for the steamed rice just now, but I mean, this is great. I can't wait to start this. Our first dish is the ha gao, which is basically steamed prawn dumplings. So inside we got king prawn, looks like a hefty big one as well, some bamboo shoots, and it's wrapped in this kind of glutinous pastry. Taking my first bite now. Wow. That's really hot. Pastry is so nice and sticky and soft. And the prawn, it's so big and you can just bite into it and it's just so nice and juicy. I'm so glad I came here. I'm so glad Stack is back. Up next, we have the Vietnamese spring rolls. I believe they call it nams. I'm not gonna use a chopstick for this one because I am going to wrap it in lettuce. This version is a vegetarian version. There's no meat in it. It's just glass noodles and some black truffles or mushroom. You normally have it with kind of sweet fish sauce dipping. Nice and crunchy, quite peppery and herby. Delicious. So here we have the spicy pork tongue. I know it sounds weird, but it's really good. If you're a fan of liver, then you'll love this. Taking my bite now. Wow. It's like soft and bouncy. And I got that kick. That's the kick I'm looking for, and it's a kick I'm always looking for. This is definitely the best thing on the menu. Give it another bite. I'm gonna wait for my rice to come and have this with rice, because everything tastes better with rice. Hopefully I can actually stop myself from eating. Moving on to the crispy, it's not that crispy anymore, but it's crispy tofu skin roll. So inside we got prawns and it's doused with oyster sauce on top. The prawn, once again, whole prawn, really soft, and the tofu skin. If you ever had tofu skin before, it's kind of like pastry, like kind of soggy pastry. I know it sounds weird, but it's really good. The oyster sauce is actually not too salty. I kind of wish it was a little bit more salty, but this is extremely good. I really recommend having tea with this, just because some of the dim sum, it's a little bit oily sometimes. If you have like the fried stuff, the tea really washes it down quite nicely. It's just really refreshing as well. And here it is, the dish I have been waiting for. Steamed rice, ribs, and chicken feet. Yeah, that's right, I'm gonna have some chicken feet. How steamed rice pot works is that they actually cook the rice inside the pot with all the ingredients rather than putting the rice in the rice cooker and then putting it into a pot. No, they're actually steaming all together. And that way the rice gets all that flavor from the meat. Going with the spare ribs. You might have heard a crunch, but that's just the cartilage. The spare ribs is actually really, really soft. The meat just kind of melts in your mouth a little bit. Taste is actually quite garlicky and salty. Beautiful. And of course, the rice is beautifully cooked. This is excellent. And now the moment you've all been waiting for, chicken claw. Basically, you're not gonna get a lot of meat out of this. You just kind of have to suck the skin off. That's exactly what I'm gonna do now. If you're squeamish, please look away. Really soft and tasty skin. It tastes somewhat sweet, kind of sweet. You got that hint of 5 spice here. And wow, I'm so glad I came here and I'm so glad I ordered this and I'm so glad that stack is back. Like I said earlier, everything tastes better with rice, so I got the spicy pork tongue with some rice, and it's going right in my mouth. That just made it 10 times better. The garlicky taste of the rice, along with the spiciness from the pork, heavenly, so good. Now finished my rice bowl, finished all my dim sum as well, and I'm really full, but Marianne ordered a little bit more. She got another set of Vietnamese spring rolls, which I will help her devour if she allows me. She's shaking her head. Never mind. So I'm going to instead have a wee taste of her chicken mushroom rice. That's actually quite different from mine. Mine was more garlicky, had a black bean in it. This is actually very gingery, almost like Thai ginger chicken. And again, the rice is nice and soft. There's a little bit of chili as well to give that little kick. I'm not feeling the kick, but my fiance sure did, because you know, white people. I'm not allowed to put that on YouTube. We have just completed another successful feast. Everything was absolutely delicious, and I am really full right now. I've said this so many times throughout the video, but I'm really glad that Stack is back. If you want to watch me go around Edinburgh and eat more Asian food, then please press subscribe down below as well. I also want to plug my website just a little bit. There are some recipes on there for healthy-ish eating with macros and stuff. So if you want to check it out, then please go to praktikalrice.com. Link is also down below. And if you saw my video last week, then remember to take a picture of your first bite, hashtag it, taking my first bite, and tag me on Instagram, praktikal_rice. Once again, thank you so much for watching the video, and I'll see you next time.